All right, y'all. Figured you'd get tired of watching me sit on my back patio smoking cigars, enjoying myself, and then talking about whatever I want to talk about. So I figured I'd show you me doing something. I mean, I'm just driving, so it's not like a whole lot of something. But I just got out of the gym, and I'm heading to the store to grab some Redmond's Real Salt. If you know about it, then you know. And this video, I'm actually going to be talking about tracking, just how important tracking is. Because if it's important to you, then it's important to track it. So I'm going to run into the store. I'm going to grab some stuff, and then I'll be back out, and we'll keep talking. All right, y'all. So we're back, heading home now, out of the grocery store. But I wanted to talk about tracking. I've been on a keto diet for years now. And everybody, they think of it as a fad diet, as, just a quick lose weight type of diet and whatnot. But for me, it's a lifestyle change. You do it for a couple of years, you get used to it. You feel, I do it for multiple reasons, not just, it started off as weight loss, but now it's for multiple reasons. And anytime I talk to somebody and they want to try and start any kind of diet and they want to lose weight, I always tell them, I say, start tracking, grab myfitnesspal, whatever. Start tracking what you're eating right now as a normal. What is your normal diet right now? And be honest when you punch things in. Track what you eat for a week, just so you can see the amount of calories that you are normally consuming every day for a week. It'll surprise you, because typically you just grab something, you might snack on something and not even think of it as, eating. That's your baseline. That gives you, what your normal caloric intake, what your body's used to. Because when you go for a diet, typically people, they just punch in, I want to eat 1,500 calories. Well, your body's used to eating 3,000 calories. You know what kind of shock it's going to go into when you cut that in half? That's when people, they get the hunger pains. And then they start snacking and they can't stay on a diet. You got to start tracking if it's important to you. If you really want to lose weight, if you want to do something, you got to start tracking what you're eating. Then, I've been lifting weights for 20 years now. Started off as just lifting weights with my dad, and then getting into football and lifting and performance, strength training, stuff like that. So I know my way around a gym. I know what exercises target certain muscle groups and stuff like that. But I never done a workout program. I've never gone in and had something already lined out for 6 weeks. I'm going to do this, and this, to try and increase my strength kind of thing. I typically go in and just kind of wing it. I know, bench press targets chest, and this targets triceps, and I want to do chest and triceps today, that kind of stuff. So I know what kind of exercise, and I just walk around the gym, yada, yada. Never wrote anything down. But injured my bicep, and, last November, I had surgery in January. Quarantine took us out for a couple months as well. So getting back into the gym, I decided, let me just try it. Let me do something, because I had to get my strength back. So let me do something. Let me look up some programs, increase my squat, increase my deadlift. Thought about doing bench, but I'm too old for that stuff. That's a young man's game. I'll stick with dumbbells, forget the barbell bench, whatever. Injuries, chest injuries, shoulder injuries, yada, yada, yada. I don't want to deal with that. Just had surgery. I don't need another one. But I looked up a couple programs. I grabbed a strength training app just to track it. Strong app. I kind of dig it. It ties into like your health apps and your myfitnesspals and stuff like that. So when you start a workout, it actually tracks your heart rate, so it can see your intensity. I've had some of my squat days and deadlift days, I've had 900,000 calorie workouts, and I wouldn't have even thought about it, being that high. But it tracks your heart rate throughout your workout, and it tracks like if you're hitting 1 rep maxes, volume records, personal records, all that kind of stuff. You can see, you can have preset routines, and that's what I did. I punched in some preset routines that I'd found online to try out. And it's kind of interesting, because you can go in. Before I used to go in and I'd, just always pyramid. And then, starting with these programs, I'm looking at it and I'm punching in what I'm lifting until the next time I go into the gym and I do that routine. I know what I did last time, so this time I'm going to bump it up. I'm going to continually stress the muscle, put more pressure on the body, and look for the growth and the strength. That's basically what the video is, what I wanted to talk about. You know, if it's important, if you want to change anything in your life, if, you know, everybody knows you need to change something to create habits, you need to start doing them repetitively. And if you truly want to change, you know, your body, you want to change your lifestyle, you want to change your diet, you want to change how you look in the mirror, you know, it starts with your diet. First and foremost. Doesn't matter how many workouts, how many burpees, how many push-ups, how many miles you run. If you are not eating correctly, if you are not fueling your body the way it needs to be fueled, sorry, you are not going to see results. You may see a little change, but you're not going to get the change that you want. Start with tracking your diet. Go get a body scan. Figure out what your body fat percentage is, what your muscle percentage is, because then when you start to tweak your diet and your nutrition, you have your baseline of how many calories you're normally eating, but now you can twerk your macro ratios, so you feel it in your performance. I'm about to get up onto a big street. I don't want to be talking on video while I'm doing that, and I'm about to get home. So enjoy your day. Happy Friday. It's Friday. Happy Friday. Get in the gym, work out, get the sweat going, burn some calories, have fun, you know, enjoy yourself. If you're not having fun, you're never going to stick to something. So have a good weekend.